Well, hello, Sagittarius. Hello. Let me see. I don't like the way that is looking at all. My hair. Sagittarius, hello. If you are in the room, you can say hello. Hi, I am Yasmin. If you are new to the channel, please like and subscribe. All right, Sagittarius, we're about to go ahead and get into your reading. Hey, there you guys go. I'm like, wait a minute, where's Sag at? What's going on, y'all? So, Sag, you already know I have to do something a little bit different with you. Your readings are always different, and I do this intentionally. Okay. I always go off of the comments that you guys have in there. I go off of personal readings, and you're the only sign that I actually do things differently. So, with you, your reading will be a little bit longer because I'm going to start off with some oracles, and I think I did this the other day, and then we'll go straight into the reading. Okay, we'll go straight into it. So let me go ahead. Let me see what comes out. What's going to come out here for you, Sag? I love my Sag. I love y'all so much. You and Taurus, it's a few other ones, but y'all have just been so amazing to me. All right. Who is a life path number 3? Anyone in the chat? A life path number 3. A card fill, per usual. Okay. Anyone in the chat is a life path number 3. Now, you don't have to be. You don't have to be a life path number 3. Sorry. I don't know. Y'all already know. My hair looks weird today. Someone is a life path number 3. Now, this does not mean you have to be a life path number 3. This is just basically saying that for most of you, this is what you're going to be focusing on or what is hitting you at this time. Life path number 3, it says you're creative, sharp, smart, charming, successful through creative expression. Okay. Now, let's just say for a second, you were just like, it's something that I wanted to do. What is it I'm supposed to do? I feel like I have a purpose. What is it that I'm supposed to do? Think about what this says. It says success through creative expression. Okay. And you're very, very smart. So even if you go to a job interview, you're able to charm your way and you're smart, your wit, you're able to get the job. Okay. Now, this is so interesting because you also had career success. So, for a lot of you, you may have been down in the dumps for a while. Maybe you have not been where you want to be financially, even with your career, your recognition, whatever it is. That is not going to be your future. This is going to be something completely different. You guys are going to be on a completely different path, path number 3, even if you are not a life path 3. This is where you're going to head. Here it says finding success in your career, but this is going to be a work that gives you a sense of purpose. Okay. And I think we talked about this before on one of the last lives. Okay. Yes, life path number 7 is I think that's for most Sages. For me, I feel like every Sag I've known is a life path 7. And if you are a life path 7, hello, you were here. It's almost like you knew. It's almost like you knew. There it is right there. Born Witch Spiritual Team. Now, she says Born Witch. Do not get twisted by the name. What does this mean? You're naturally born. It says magic is in your spiritual path and in your job, and possibly here with this one, it talks about there's going to be a perfect time because you are the sage. That's what number 7 means for most Sagittariuses. Life path number 7. 7 is a sage. You are very smart. You love to study. Most of you like to read. And if you don't, it's okay. You just got off your path. That's it. But most life path number 7 and most Sagittarius is a sage. You are the master teacher. You guys hear me? Okay. This is the reason why it kind of disturbs my spirit a little bit when I do your reading. And I notice that in a reading, I'm seeing all of this struggling. And very much so, you're trying to convince yourself that you're good enough, or trying to convince yourself to do it. You can do it. That's what you were here for. Okay. Speaking of a Sag, she knows I'm on live. So this is where I see most of you. Give me 1 second. Hey, I'm on live. Let me call you back. This is where I see most of you going. So much spirituality here, even if it has nothing to do with you going into a spiritual career. You are honing in so much of that ability right now. It's almost like nothing can stop you. Okay. I just want to talk about that because I'm seeing a lot of that type of energy in the comment section. I'm seeing that you need to know that you are loved. People love you, that you can do anything. You can do anything that you want. Okay. So let's go ahead. Let's get into the reading, Sag. I don't know about life path number 5. The reason why I know about life path number, I know a few because of me. I know my life path number, which is a 2, and I know 7 because my sister is a 7. That's the only ones that I know because I used to always practice on her a long time ago. So somebody in a comment section so happened had a life path number 7. Okay. So let's go ahead. Let's get into your past. Let's see. We're going to do past, present, and future energy here, Sagittarius. We're going to go ahead and get into it. Let's see what comes out. This is for Sagittarius past. All right. Okay. At the bottom of the deck, I have the 6 of Wands. I don't do reversals, but I'm going to tell you what I feel like that means. First card that did come out here was the 4 of Cups. Okay. You also had the 6 of Swords. Some of you have been having really bad issues with either migraines, headaches, stomach pain, something like that. Maybe still dealing with that. Okay. And then you also had the Knight of Swords. Let's talk about it. This is your past. What does the 4 of Cups mean? Rejection. And I feel like this is partly the reason why going into something new or the lack of confidence. You know, you could have felt rejected for ever since you were a child, right? Or you felt like you didn't get the type of attention that you needed. Okay. Now this can, I mean, unfortunately, it's like water. So your feelings, that kind of goes into every area of your life. So here with the 4 of Cups, something recently could have triggered that. It could have been not getting a job. It could have been the person that you wanted to be with, that type of thing. And then, you know, here you are sitting in the 4 of Cups energy, feeling very much so left out, neglected, and rejected. Okay. Now, for some of you, it could have been because of you to a certain degree. And this is not to blame the victim. Okay. It's not that. But part of the Knight of Swords talks about either you were moving too quickly or someone came in your life moving too quickly and you did not put on the brakes. That is like someone trying to steal your money or someone trying to steal something away from you. And you're kind of like, well, wait a minute, I don't know you. I don't really know you. Hold up. I don't know you. So you really didn't ask questions. You didn't really use that part of your brain where you say, wait a minute, something isn't right. And it could have been because you were so excited about it. Or maybe you trust this person. Somebody talked about boundaries. It could have been that. Okay. Especially here with the Knight of Swords, moving too quickly. Part of the Knight of Swords also talks about Knight of Swords, talks about someone trying to sweep you off your feet, and you ain't been swept off your feet in years. So this really felt good. Okay. But it didn't last. Now there's distance between you and this person. You may not even be talking to this person right now. That's part of your past energy, but you may not even be talking to this person if you are talking to this person. I don't see it necessarily. Okay. So we're going to go ahead. Oh, let's not forget that here at the bottom of the deck, you do have the 6 of Wands, which is letting me know that you were very optimistic about something in the past. I feel like your mind, you felt like you were winning. For some of you, you got what somebody was coming in. Maybe they were a catalyst to your life. Everything started to feel good. And then, unfortunately, let's get the future. Let's get the present. Present for Sag. Present for Sag. Ooh. Oh, thank God it didn't fall on the floor. All right. I love it. When I tell you I love this, I love this. Here you got the Queen of Wands. There you go. That's that witch energy that we talked about, right? Hello. And it's not a witch. It's not a witch. Okay. It could be anybody. Okay. But that just talks about being very magnetic. That's what it talks about. Okay. And you guys are very magnetic right now. I'm going to show you the cards that actually came out in your present. You have the 7 of Cups. you have the Fool card, and you also have the 10 of Cups. Okay, so let me tell you what this means. 7 of Cups. Okay, now we talked about your optimism. We already know that you're sometimes this energy is fluid. So like even though we know that was the past, I feel like you've released the past, or you're trying to think more positive, and then things starts to flow. So the flowing part really is the 7 of Cups, because it talks about opportunities coming your way. And are you going for them? Yeah, you are here with the Fool card. Your This is the equivalent of that card that talked about your spiritual career. It talked about you doing something. A lot of you are teachers. People look up to you. Like anybody is drawn to the Queen of Wands. Okay, like they just are. And I feel like you'll be the type of person, and my sister get this a lot. You'll be the type of person where you're sitting like in a restaurant or at a store, and you could just be sitting there, and people are walking by, and people will sit down. Somebody will sit down and talk to you and tell you all their business. They don't even know why they're telling you. Yes, I know that a lot about Sagittarius, and this is why, because it's the energy that you're bringing off. And so with this one, you're like, that's a career I could go into. Yeah. Okay. So here with this is why I'm saying that so many opportunities, and that's just an example, but I see a lot of opportunities coming your way, and you're going for it in a new career direction. That's exactly what I'm saying. Okay. Different areas too, because it's the 7. Now, let me tell you, here with the 10 of Cups, you may be with someone, you may not. 10 of Cups very much so talks about your feelings and your emotions. It talks about where you could be, or where you used to be, and it's still kind of hanging. You know, that feeling, that energy, that love could still be kind of hanging around. So I do feel that for some of you, you're still in love with someone. I do feel that. Or you will be. The 10 of Cups is a very strong feeling, very, very intense energy. The 10 of Cups is. And some of you could have children. That also talks about a family. Some of you could be a family. Okay. Some of you could be married and have children. Okay. And if that's the case, there's going to be something totally different with that dynamic as well. But it's the heart chakra. That 10 of Cups really is telling me that someone is in love with someone that they may not be with. Could be the same person that came in, right? Just give me all the promises and didn't keep them. Okay, everything looked good, but then it wasn't the way you wanted it to be. So I love your present energy. Love it. Love your present energy. Okay. But let's go ahead. Let's see if there's any blocks. This is the worst part of the section, right? Let's see if there's any blocks for Sag. I do feel like someone's going to come in here and help you with something. I don't know. Like there could be somebody that's going to give you money to help you with a business, or someone's going to give you ideas that's going to help you with a business or something like that. All right, let's see if there's any blocks. Somebody said, oh, I'm not blocked. Oh, I am blocked. I'm blocked. Okay. Ooh, well, you won't be for long. Here with the Tower card, it talks about releasing. That is through the universe. That is sanctioned by the cosmos. Speaking of block, you have the 7 of Wands, 7 of Wands, the 2 of Pentacles, and the Sun. Now, how could the Sun be a block? I'll get to that in a minute. It is very much so about your self-awareness. It's cards here that's telling me that. You are now becoming self-aware of what you need to do. This is enlightenment. And I feel like for a very long time, this really does have something to do with your indecision. I talked about this in the beginning of the reading. This is the reason why I started off with those pink cards. Here with the 2 of Pentacles, this was all you. Wasn't nothing in your way. How somebody just said, oh, well, I'm blocked. I mean, you can't really control another person, but truthfully, I really do believe that this has something to do with your mind. That's just like a long time ago. I kid you not. A long time ago, I was like, oh, I want to date. I want to go on a date, but I really didn't, because it's like I had a little child. I didn't really want to date, but I kind of did. But somebody was like, you don't really go out the house. I never gave in. I was never where I needed to be. I never was open. I was always the one that was pretty much kind of blocking myself off from what I really want. That's an example. The same thing when it comes down to career or, anything, right? You don't even realize that it's you. And for a lot of you, it has something to do with your damn indecision, your indecisive nature. It's you. You could be very guarded here with the Seven of Wands. I feel like, constructive criticism. Thank you, Spirit. I don't know where that came from, but I don't think that, you know how like somebody will at least try to tell you something. They try to tell you, hey, maybe you should do this or maybe you should do that. You could get defensive very quickly. And you can feel like the person is like being mean, but it's like maybe they're just trying to help. Regardless of what this is saying, what I'm trying to say, at least, this is all you, Sag. Because it's here with the sun, it's saying that your happiness is in your hands with the sun. No one's keeping that from you. That's all you. Your happiness is in your hands here with the sun card. Okay? Now, if this has something to do with a relationship, you were holding on to something you should have let go a long time ago. Listen, I'm just going to tell you. And I understand that this was more so like, okay, you were in your head about it. Like, oh my God, like I love this person. You could actually feel this for this person, but you weren't releasing it. And so the Tower is letting me know, finally, this is the breakthrough, because the block really was your indecision again, and your this tug of war between your heart and your mind, especially if you were dealing with someone who was unavailable, or you were dealing with too many different people here with the Two of Pentacles. Again, that's part of the decision. You could have had different people. You didn't want to let them go. Okay. Or instability, whether it has something to do with your money or your mentality, your mind. But again, that's still you, Sag. Okay. But the sun is here letting me know, and also with the Tower letting me know there is huge breakthroughs coming in. Hello. Okay. So it's not going to stop. Sun is telling me that there's going to be so much happiness that is going to come in here for you. Okay. Let's see what type of person is going to come in. Now, we already talked about the money and everything. Let's see what type of person is going to come in here. This is going to be for Sag. Okay. Hey, Marie. Oh, why does the cars always have? Oh my God. Okay, I got to show you. Didn't I tell you? You did it, Sag. You did it. Why? Self-awareness. Let me get you on the card. Oh, Lord. Some of y'all, okay, Sag. I saw that Two of Pentacles. A lot of y'all really are going to have decision in love. That's going to be on you. I ain't talking about all of that. That's your business. Whatever you decide to do with whoever, that's your business, okay? We're all adults. Hello. But you definitely have love coming in here, okay? So future person coming in is very attractive. Okay. And, this is the type of person. Some of you could be dealing with a water sign. You have Ace of Cups here and also Cancer here with the Chariot card. You also have Gemini. Okay. Some of you could be dealing with a Gemini or a Leo. I don't say the cards, but these are the major arcanas that's out here. This person likes you. They will. Seven of Pentacles, this is the type of person you go out on a date once and you just kind of like rock their world. They're like, oh, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Both of you are very vulnerable. This person, though, I'm just going to tell you, be very, very careful. For some of you, please be careful, because this person used to have a lot of one-night stands, meaning that they have a lot of relationships under their belt. Not everybody. Please don't. That is not for everybody. But this is for some, because I can see it just by the Lover's card and the Chariot, to me, the way I read it. And I've always done that in personal readings. But I'm just going to tell you, for some of you, this is like, this person needs to kind of slow their roll, or maybe they have been slowing their roll a little bit. But I really do feel like you could be dealing with someone who used to be a player, and I mean hardcore player. Okay. Thank you, Ken. Ken, hey. I remember you. What's up, Ken the poet? What's going on? I forgot that you were a Sag. Thank you so much. Thank you. So yeah, so I do see here with the Chariot and the Lovers card, listen, you have opportunities, you're going to get so much attention, so much recognition. And even here with the Seven of Pentacles, like I said, this person really wants to invest in you. So it's going to be pretty much up to you if this is someone that you want to invest in. But yeah, when I tell you, you got love coming in here and it's more than one person, this is what's really here. Okay, that's what I'm saying. So I'm going to go ahead and get your last three cards that talk about your future here. Hey, Diamond. Well, that's amazing. Some of you guys I have read a long time ago. I'm surprised you guys are still around. All right, so this is future for Sagittarius. Future for Sagittarius. Okay. Let's get one more. Ooh, healing. Healing here with the Four of Swords. Let's go ahead. Let's get one more. Oh my gosh. Look at this. I see baby here in the future. In the future. Okay. You know. Oh my God. The Eight of Pentacles. So there is going to be someone that's going to come in here and want to build. I love it. Okay, so let's talk about your future. Your future looks amazing. Remember, we start this all talking about career success. That's what this is here with the Eight of Pentacles, career success here. I mean, all up in your energy. Okay, and then you also see it a little bit too with the Empress. The Empress just totally talks about comfortability, pleasure, expansion, that type of thing. Okay. We have it again with the Three of Pentacles. Your work is really, really important right now, whatever it is that you're doing. And I also see you being very charitable, very giving in different areas of your life. It's not just one area. And I also see you receiving things. You know, this is like recognition, this is compliments, this is gifts, it's that type of stuff. But part of that Six of Pentacles talks about you being able to receive. This is not about you just giving. This is really about you receiving as well. Okay. And I think you really need that because, like I said before, there's been like a lot of vulnerability, a lot of things that you guys have been through in your past. Some of you have been so excited about stuff and it didn't work out. And that was part of the reason why you beat yourself up because you feel like, you know, you let your guards down too quickly. So with this, so many beautiful blessings here. I mean, like I said, you got the Ten of Cups, you got the Sun, you got the Empress, baby, hello. I see someone coming in here. I see recognition in your job. I also see that you're going to be moving on from the past, and that's going to be a thing of the past, and this is not going to be a huge thing for you. So when I tell you, Sag, I love this reading. It is absolutely amazing. I love it. Okay. This is amazing. So Sag, either way, this is what I have for you guys. Thank you so much for coming back to my channel. And again, if you are new, please like and subscribe, hit that notification bell. And also if you want to follow me on Instagram and Twitter, it is in the description box as well. All right. I love you guys and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.